Hi, I'm Becky.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our beautiful, rather temperamental this evening daughter, baby Liberty. Over to you for the moment.
We just wanted to talk a bit about Utah's birthing course that we did at 30 weeks pregnant, and just wanted to talk about how helpful it really was to us. So the Happy Birthing Days weekend, when we actually went on it, we didn't really know a lot about childbirth. The only thing that we did know was that we wanted to have as natural a birth as possible, and we wanted to have a home birth. But apart from that, at 30 weeks pregnant, we really didn't know a lot more. So we found the birthing weekend obviously very useful and informative. But I think what made it quite special for us was really Utah and her energy and her experience, and we really connected with her. So I think for us, wanting as natural a birth as possible, she was the perfect person to take a birthing course for us, because she is so pro really having no intervention at all unless it's completely necessary. And that's what she really did over the course of the weekend, was weigh up when it was necessary for intervention to happen. And with all her experience, just brought in so many stories to really enrich that for us. So I think what we really gained from the weekend was obviously knowing exactly what happens with all of how wonderful the human body is really through the whole process, and then at what stages things could happen, and gave us a really balanced perspective on that too. So I feel like we walked away from the weekend with a lot of confidence about the process, and didn't feel anxious about anything after that. And then also I think what was really useful was the breathing techniques that she taught us, like a few techniques there that we could practice as a couple, and also some guided, visualized meditation as well. So some of her hypnobirthing kind of came into it too. So we worked through that.
That was a nice touch, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then I think, for you being the man in the or the partner,
I'm a man.
how do you feel like it went?
Yes. Well, I think you're right to say that to begin with as well. I think, but it wasn't, by no means kind of the natural birth approach was pushed on anyone. So there were lots of different couples there that kind of went in with their own ideas of what they wanted for their own perfect birth. But we did have ours, but we went in kind of knowing nothing. From a guy's perspective, I mean, I didn't really know what birth entailed, and what having a home birth for us would entail for me. And, you kind of go in thinking, well, I'm probably the spare part on this one, and that's fine. And you kind of go in just as the sort of want to help your partner out, kind of, but resigned as being the spare part person. And what it really gave me was a sense of empowerment and a role, and a kind of clear, defined version of what my role would be during the birth, which it's simple support, but it defined that well for me, and it gave me a lot of confidence in kind of us and you having the home birth, and empowered me to take control. So as a guy, I couldn't recommend her highly enough, really. She is what are we saying, like the Madonna of the birthing world. So yeah, that's why I'd say it was absolutely and utterly worth it. And if you can get on one of her courses, do it for sure. What do you reckon?
And then, well, I think what we didn't expect from the day was to walk away actually with a really great expat network as well.
Oh yeah.
Of other mums and dads, and we set up a WhatsApp group after the course on the Sunday evening, and we've all stayed in touch, and actually we've made some really nice friends and have a support network. And if anyone's now got any questions or wants to share anything, then we have this WhatsApp group as a forum to do that. And we've all met up as a group at least once now, and hope to do that more frequently now that we've all had our babies. So that was really useful and unexpected as well. And then I actually had some follow-up sessions with Yuta for acupuncture and hypnobirth, and a hypnobirthing session. And what I really enjoyed these sessions because, you know, Yuta knowing that I wanted to have a home birth really boosted my confidence. So every time I met her, she really reassured me that everything was going to be okay and I would get the birth that I wanted and not to worry about anything. The sessions really offered me a place to relax and learn methods to relax and not panic about this. The hypnobirthing and the guided relaxation I did with her, you know, followed this theme and very much gave me a safe place to go to in my mind when I did feel like any kind of, you know, sort of anxiety in the build up to giving birth at all, and just reminded me to really relax. And this is what I needed to do at all times and during the birth as well. And also through the acupuncture sessions. I've always had acupuncture, you know, as a way to kind of balance my body in the past and deal with levels of stress in my body. And by having the acupuncture sessions with Yuta, I again felt like I was able to do that. And it just gave me the reassurance that I was kind of getting my body then prepared and set up to have the birth that I really wanted. So I also found these sessions really great as well, because I'd get to bounce off Yuta and I'd really get to you know, ask her some questions and have some, you know, an opportunity to just really chat about anything.